Hi everyone, it's me again. I apologize for the delay for the chapters for Black Clover and My Hero Academia, and also my reaction videos for the 5th season of My Hero Academia. Unfortunately, I took an extra shift this week, and unfortunately that kind of affected my schedule to do the reaction videos, so I'm very sorry about that. I'll do better next time. So this is all new to me, so it's taking me a little bit of time to kind of be a little more organized with myself and all of that. So very sorry. Today I'm gonna review the chapter from My Hero Academia, which was a very emotional chapter and kind of wholesome too, because as you know, on the last chapters from My Hero Academia, they've been a little depressing. Finally we get a little bit of hope, but Deku is unwilling to accept that hand that wants to help him, that wants to be right next to his side. And it's pretty sad. But anyway, let's begin. So the cover for this week's chapter, it's a color page and it looks pretty amazing. I really love how the robot, it's All Might, and we see all the classmates, and it kind of touched me because I haven't seen a cover like this where all the Class 1A members are all together, and seeing Deku smile is something I haven't seen in a long time. I mean, it seems like forever since I've seen Deku smile. So this chapter continues with Class 1A trying to talk to Deku to try to convince him that not to just protect the whole UA, his class, rather they want to be there by his side. And we saw that literally all the classmates on the last chapter were trying to encourage him, tell him things that he has done to kind of help them out. And in this week's chapter, we see it's the same thing. But goodness, the last panel for this chapter, it was just so touching. But hold up, first things first, let's begin reviewing each of the class members, what they tell Deku. So the chapter begins with Kirishima and Aoyama tying up a dictator, and we see Endeavor coming into the scene, and he tells the kids like, let's make sure that the anti-hero protesters are safe, and also make sure that there might not be another villain lurking around that could have been working with the dictator. But we see Hawks telling Endeavor like, just leave it to Best Genius, we'll be fine. So we see Kirishima and Aoyama rushing, leading the way, trying to, trying to get to Deku. I mean, we even see Kirishima wanting to, he has so much to tell Deku, so it's pretty touching seeing Kirishima here. Seeing that, oh, my attacks aren't so that flashy, but I have so much to tell him, so it's pretty touching. Then we see Todoroki talking to Deku. He tells him something very important, and I really have to agree with him. He tells him that, dude, all this state that Japan is at, this could be All for One's plan, and also, after looking for so long and you still haven't found All for One, you need to start thinking of another alternative. I mean, for all you know, All for One could attack the UA at any time he wants to. So there's no need for Deku to abandon UA. Todoroki tells him like, dude, rather than just leaving UA, you should be there, stand by its side to protect it. And he yells at him, let us fight with you. Of course, Deku, those words, he hears them, but All for One's words of "you're next" just keep rewinding on his mind like a broken record, and he sees Shigaraki, Nana, All Might. It's just too much for him. Then we see Deku breaking out of the ice, and he looks so furious, so frustrated, and it's quite disturbing but also sad. He yells at Todoroki, this is a fight between All for One and One for All. You guys can't keep up. We then see Asui trying to catch up to him, but apparently her objective was not trying to catch Deku with her tongue. Her objective was trying to catch Mineta. And Mineta tells Deku something so deep. I never would have thought Mineta would think this about Deku. He tells him like, dude, I never thought your quirk was all that great. The thing that made me admire you the most was, despite being all scared, terrified, covered in sweat, he still led them to victory. And this is a callback to the beginning of My Hero Academia, where Deku came up with a plan to defeat some villains that were lurking in the water, and he led Mineta and Asui to victory. So this is a huge callback to the beginning of My Hero Academia. And I guess Deku is remembering this, but he's trying to just like almost ignore his words, because your next keeps rewinding on his mind. I mean, Deku right now is completely traumatized. We then see Deku is trying to escape. We see he's literally trying to use Black Whip elasticity, try Jin, one for all, 45% to escape. I mean, we even see Uraraka trying to talk to him, but he immediately uses those 3 quirks to get away from her. And we see Uraraka yelling at everyone, the whole class 1A, to hurry up because Deku is about to get away. And this is the pretty cool part about this chapter. We see every single member cooperating with this attack, and we even see Bakugo there. I never would have imagined this. We see Mina using like her acid man, like some type of solubility, I guess, to kind of protect Bakugo. And we see like train tracks. We see that Bakugo is using his quirk, and also Todoroki's quirk, his eyes and fire at the same time, to give a huge impulse. We even see Bakugo is like, I have so much things that I want to say to you. He's like, no, I have so many things I have to say to you. But he says that the only person that will be able to say those things right now is the only person that could withstand such tremendous speed. Our class representative, Iida. I would never imagine Bakugo saying class representative. If my memory is not bad, I never heard Bakugo calling Iida the class rep. So this is big. I'm like, wow. And we see that with the combined efforts of each of the members of class 1A, it's incredibly powerful that it immediately shattered Iida's glasses. His costume is all getting destroyed. So it's like, wow. So Iida, thanks to the help with his classmate, is able to catch up to Deku and finally grab his hand. We even see Deku's like, no, let go. But Iida, the things that Iida says just broke me. Iida literally uses Deku's words against him to finally break him. Remember, throughout the Stain arc, and also, throughout My Hero Academia, one of Deku's sayings is that sticking into people's business is what makes someone a true hero. And this is where Deku literally just breaks. He literally starts crying, like, finally. And the face that he's making while crying is like of a little kid just asking to be saved, asking for help. And it was just such a big moment, such an impactful moment, because Deku really needed to hear those words. And those words that he said a while ago. And it makes me think he even forgot about those words. But God, this is where the chapter ends, and it shattered me, especially seeing Iida saying that, using Deku's words against him, and also saying that Ingenium is a hero who will run anywhere to grab the hand of a lost child. And those words were just so powerful, and they finally shattered that thick wall Deku built himself. And very, very good chapter, very emotional chapter. I'm just so excited to read the next one, because I wonder if Deku is finally gonna agree that he can do this all by himself instead of just running away. I really hope Deku decides to finally listen to his classmates. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video.